God had a plan. Behold, there were twins in her womb. And the children struggled together within her.
Esau, he gonna win that fight. He gonna come out first, but the Lord said, I'm just doing this to vex Esau. I can have Jacob come out, but I hate Esau.
Two nations are in thy womb.
Said, I can't stand that cat that's in that womb. So just to vex his soul, I'm gonna let him come out first and then take the birthright.
God hates.
But it was something that was pretty much unbelievable. To hear that the firstborn was going to be rejected and the younger son was going to get the blessing, that was unheard of in that period. Everything went to the firstborn.
Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing.
All that was part of God's plan.
If it were not for God,
God already chose one of these children before they were born. God said, this one is the children of the promise. The other one is going to be rejected and put by. That one was Jacob.
the children of the promise.
Read it again.
That's the purpose.
Read it one more time.
That's the purpose.
Read it again.
That's the purpose.
Read it one more time.
That's the purpose.
Read it again.
That's the purpose.
Read it one more time.
That's the purpose.
Read it again.
That's the purpose.
Read it one more time.
That's the purpose.
Read it again.
That's the purpose.
Read it one more time.
That's the purpose.
God had a purpose. God had a plan concerning these two children, concerning the promise that was made to Abraham and to Isaac. God had a purpose.
Holy apostle and chief high priest, Tazadaqyah The God sent comfort.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Read on.
Saith the Lord.
Read on.
Yet I love Jacob.
Read it again.
Yet I love Jacob.
Read it one more time.
Yet I love Jacob.
Read on.
And I hate
Read it again.
And I hate
Read it one more time.
And I hate
Read it again.
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 And I hate it.
Read on.
Esau.
Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
The Lord was telling the nation of Israel, how you don't see this love, okay? Because if I didn't do what I did with Esau, you would be Esau. And Esau would be you. He would be living your life and you would be living his. He would have got your blessing and you would have got his. Everybody understand that? So the proof that I loved you is what I did to Esau.
If it wasn't for God.
And that the purpose of God, read it again.
That the purpose of God,
Read on.
according to election,
Read on.
might stand.
God already chose one of these children before they were born. God said, this one is the children of the promise. The other one is going to be rejected and put by. That one was Jacob. This is all the stuff that was told to Rebekah. Did everybody understand that? Yeah. Read on.
Not of works.
Not of what?
Not of works.
So, of course, if Rebekah got these children in her stomach, she want to love both of her children. Well, is there anything that could be done? Could Esau have a chance? The Lord was like, nah, he's rejected. He don't stand a chance. Not of works, read on.
But of him.
Read it again.
But of him.
Read on.
That calleth.
Yeah, God is the one that is making a call. God has made the choice. Who can say to God, take this back? Who can say to God, and we're going to get on down to that. It's going to show you, it's going to make all the sense in the world. Not even his own mother was able to say to God, take it back, Lord. Please take it back. Let Esau not be what you intended for him to be. The Lord said, nah, I created that man to be something. He's going to be something else. That's probably where that statement came from, something else. This guy going to be something else. That's the only way to describe him. What is he? He's something else. Like when you start seeing it, what this was good, what this guy gonna manifest? Not even his own mother could plead for him. Not of works, but of him that calleth, right? Read on.
Verse 12.
Go ahead.
It was said unto her.
So that's why, this is how you know what was going on with Rebecca. Everybody understand that? Everybody got that? So she's convinced. She couldn't do nothing about this. It was said unto her, read on.
The elder.
Read it again.
The elder.
Read it one more time.
The elder.
Read on.
Shall serve the younger.
The elder shall serve the younger. Everybody see that, right? That's what was said to her. That one you see coming out first, that's the one I don't want. Why I'm making him coming out first? Because I don't like him. I want him to feel the agony of not having the right of what he thought was his. And when you go back to Genesis 27, you're going to see Esau going to cry out in that agony. The Lord was in heaven smiling like, yeah, cry, Esau, cry, cry. Cry, boy, cry. And now that we at the end of the world, because the Bible tells us in 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 9, Esau is the end of the world, you see why the Lord wanted this man to cry. You know, he need to keep crying. This man is something else. Do everybody understand that? You in this man's kingdom. You in the end of the world. You in his last existing empire. You done heard of all his wickedness from the days of the Greeks all the way up to now. You gonna tell me this man ain't something else? You gonna tell me this man don't need to cry? He need to cry bitterly. Right? All his wickedness, right? Okay, so it was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. Read on.
As it is written.
And it was written down by the prophets. This is something that was confirmed. This ain't nothing that you need to go ahead and try to figure out, well, is it a true story? Is that what God really told Rebecca? How you know God really told Rebecca this? Because Rebecca's not writing this. Right? Oh. Rebecca's descendant is writing this. Many years later, many moons later. Moses is writing this. And who is Moses getting it from? He's getting it directly from the mouth of God. Two people had that conversation. He's getting it directly from the mouth of God. This is what I told Rebecca. This is what was going on. So, as it is written, read on.
Jacob have I loved.
Jacob have I what?
Loved.
This is going all throughout the prophets. The Lord said this to Malachi. He never changed his feelings about Esau. Never. Right? Let's get the book of Malachi. Get the book of Malachi. So that we don't speculate in here, okay? Okay, the Lord made Esau come out first because he didn't like him. Everybody understand that? Everybody got that? Let's go to the book of Malachi. We're going to start at the first verse. Let's go to the book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 1. Read it.
The burden of the word of the Lord.
Read on.
To Israel.
Read on.
By Malachi.
Read on.
I have loved you.
Read it one more time.
I have loved you.
Read it again.
I have loved you.
Give me the first verse.
The burden of the word of the Lord.
What is this the word of?
The Lord.
Who is this the word of?
The Lord.
I want to hear everybody. Who is this the word of? Give me verse 2.
I have loved you.
Read verse 1 again.
The burden of the word of the Lord.
Read on.
To Israel.
Okay, so this is the word of God to the nation of Israel. Read verse 2.
I have loved you.
Read it again.
I have loved you.
Read one more time.
I have loved you.
Read it again.
I have loved you.
Read on.
Saith the Lord.
Read on.
Yet ye say,
Read on.
wherein hast thou loved us?
The Lord said, ye asking me, how did you love us? The Lord said, you realize what position you could be in? You came out second, remember? Right? Jesus. Get used to saying Jesus.